now we're down to Kathy Breyer, the woman who made me cry last night. One of the women who made me cry last night with that song.
Oh, sorry, I made you cry.
Now, Kathy and I have become really good friends we share my band a little bit.
We do.
And we tried to line up tour dates to play together.
I know, we tried, because I've been going to a couple of...
He
just wants to
He does.
She's
He wants to
worried
sing
about me
backup
singing
for me,
it.
really, that's all.
Sure you have to put that on your album? You don't want that on your album, do you?
I've been trying to set up tour dates around the city, but I'm just not ready for that yet. But the couple of ones I've done, I tried to connect with Bob's band, it just never worked. But I love playing with you guys, they're so great.
Well, it's been so fun because, you know, being, like I said, a rock band that was doing some different types of music, and then you coming from more of a stage background.
Yeah.
And I was so encouraging you. I was behind you pushing, come on, you gotta rock this, you gotta rock this.
I actually started out as a rock and roll singer.
Oh, really?
And yeah, well, and when I was young, because of, you know, I let the industry kind of stop me from doing what I wanted because of my physicality. Because when I was a young girl, nobody who was a rock star looked like me. And so I knew that if I wanted to try to do a rock album, no one would produce it for me because they would want me to, you know, lose a lot of weight and become a stick. And I just, you know, I figured it's not me, it's not who I am, this is who I am. So.
You're a brick house, that's who you are.
I'm a brick house, that's right. And you know, one of the things that One Life has done for me in many ways has made the dream of my rock and roll CD true, because the fans are like Cassie, you know, they're always asking for a CD, and I executive produced my first album called Heartbreaker, which has been on sale, and you guys have been supporting it, so thank you so much.
Incredible.
But yeah, it's also available at KathyBreyer.com.
And it is also wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But
so good.
you know, I did it because the fans asked for it, and you know, a lot of my fans I know were disappointed because a lot of them wanted a theater sound. But I just thought, you know, I want to do something that's going to make them happy and myself happy. So I went back to the rock and roll roots and created this CD. So it's been really, really fun.
Are you singing Ben tonight?
Yeah,
I'm not singing
no,
Ben
I
tonight.
didn't hear you sing, but is Ben on that?
Band is on the CD.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Brick House is on the CD. Yes, thank you. Scott Clifton's my PR man.
I'm glad you made an album like that because I love when you rock it out. And last night you tore up Brick House.
Oh, I love that song.
Oh,
I just
man.
love that song.
That's
Thank you. And you gotta love the story with my dad. I mean, my dad's like Ralph Cramden from The Honeymooners. He really is. And you know, the things that come out of his mouth, you just never know. And I'm like, how do you tell a 10-year-old girl that she's a brick house? Like, how do you just say, you know? And I started crying, but he's just wonderful. He's just so good. So that's.
I didn't know that was on the album because it's not listed.
Yeah, it's not.
So I've got it in my car. I'm driving around. And I'm thinking, oh, that's it. And all the song comes on. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so fantastic. It's so fantastic.
It is incredible. I love the album, by the way.
Thank you.
I got myself a copy, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe said friends and buddies. That's been glorious, Renee. Oh my gosh.
Can you do that little Cotton Eye Joe one more time?
I can't wait till after this.
We'll do it off stage.
Gonna make 'em wait.
We'll dance off the stage like that.
Yeah.
You were so brilliant last night.
Thank you.
And, you know, I'm a huge Journey fan. You tapped into Journey, you made it your own, and then last year's Street Jam missed you so much without you and Trevor doing. Trevor St. John, who's also in the cast, of course, is an incredible percussionist. He plays Todd, man. Maybe you've heard of him. I don't know. But what a lot of people don't know is he's a very accomplished musician. He went to college on a jazz scholarship for percussion. These guys.
Yeah, we both did actually. That's the kind of what the funny thing is. We both ended up on daytime, but in college we were jazz music students. And Trevor studied percussion, and I studied jazz vocal, and we found ourselves on the same show. And one day he showed up with a little box that he sat on. And he started playing, and we all sat in the dressing room. Me, Cassie, and Dan. Go, yay, yay! We all sat in the dressing room and sang along with it. And then Trevor and I just couldn't stop. And so 2 years ago when we came, it was really special because if you guys were here when we did Breakaway, we had never ever done that in front of anybody but like maybe his wife or my husband. Like we'd never done it, and you know, so it was a pretty bold move to do it for the first time in front of thousands and thousands of people.
It was beautiful.
But that's one thing about this particular group of fans. I was talking to people about what last night is like. I mean, and why even sing a song like Faithfully or why do this at all? It's because you get to be a rock star.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like daytime actors, and you guys make us feel like rock stars, and you really feel like Mick Jagger when you get on a stage in front of you guys. And no matter what comes out, your eyes are just like, you're just so loving and accepting and supportive, and that's the reason why we leave the studio and we do albums or we go do plays or whatever, just because it's just really inspiring. I can't tell you what it means that you guys actually care that we put out an album.
There are no greater fans
Then
than
daytime
soap
fans, I'm
operas.
telling you.
You guys are loyal. You believe in us as characters, and you know you want to have fun with us. You laugh, you cry. What?
Yes, maybe WWF.
You know,
Maybe